Let's spend a few minutes looking at purging configurations. While an atom, molecule, or private atom cloud is running and executing processes, it stores detailed logs and process documents locally. These can be viewed on the process reporting page, and we have also covered that they are stored inside your local directories. An atom, molecule, or private atom cloud also stores temporary data in the temp data, and doc cache directories. You can control how long logs and process documents and temporary data are held on your atom, molecule, or private atom cloud. If large volumes of data are processed, you can reduce the number of days that logs, process documents, and temporary data are maintained from the 30-day default to something less in order to conserve disk space on your local machine. Purge logs, process documents, and temporary data are then permanently deleted and are not recoverable. Two purge settings are accessed in Atom Management. To get there, simply go to Atom Management, Settings and Configuration, and then Properties. The first is Purge History after X days, which sets the number of days following process execution of logs, process documents, and temporary data will be purged. The number of days is calculated based on the time a file was recently modified. It is not based on the day on which the file was modified. So for example, a file created at 11:30 at night will not be deleted 30 minutes later because it's the next day. Rather, 24 hours will pass. The default is 30 days and the maximum is 9,999. A 0 disables purging, in which case you would need to manually handle cleaning up those directories yourself. The second is Purge Data Immediately. When selecting this, it forces process documents and temporary data to be purged immediately after a process execution ends. This setting does not affect when logs are purged, only the temporary data. Selecting this option and setting Purge History after X days to an integer greater than 0, such as 1, is a technique to not only purge your data right away, but also run an extra cleanup process on a daily basis. Independent purge schedules can be set up for logs, process documents, and temporary data, and we will look at that in a moment. This slide displays the user interface of the basic purge history. Notice the purge history after X days is a required value, while purge data immediately is an optional checkbox. Within Atom properties, you have the ability to set independent purge schedules. These independent schedules, when specified, will override the schedule set within purge history after X days. To specify independent purge schedules, edit the atom, molecule, atom cloud, or account properties in the Properties dialog on the Advanced tab. As you can see, there are properties to set the purge schedule for logs, process documents, and temporary data. This is a screenshot that displays the user interface of the Advanced tab for Atom settings for Advanced Purge History. Notice each of the fields are optional and are entered independently. The platform checks once an hour to confirm purge requirements, but after changing any of these properties, it's also a good idea to do an Atom restart.